It is an honor to stand before you today at this forum to address an issue that goes far beyond policy debate and scientific decision. It is a matter of utmost importance to every Maldivian, as our future depends on the success of resolving the challenges we are discussing here at this summit. This forum arrives at a critical point in global transformation. The future of global governance stands at a crossroads. The decision we make today will shape the resilience and the survival of small islands like the Maldives and the future of global cooperation. We have raised our voices in global forums time and time again, and once more, we find ourselves emphasizing the same urgent message, not because we want to, but because we are forced to. Climate disasters do not wait for political negotiations. The intensifying storms do not align with economic cycles. The rising temperatures do not recognize borders. Shaping future governments means incorporating resilience into our governance structures, financing adaptation, and securing the future of our people. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in the Maldives, the year 2025 began with a warning we can no longer afford to ignore. In just 1 hour, the capital, Male, was drenched in torrential rain, more than double the amount needed to trigger flooding within a few hours. The entire island was flooded. Communities dispatched to shelters. Families woke up to flooded homes. Business lost their revenues and inventory overnight. Roads became rivers. What was once considered a distant extreme event now is almost an annual event. Climate change is the reality we are living in right now. Globally, the solution is no better. Last year, the world exceeded the 1.5 degrees Celsius limit for the first time. In the Maldives, like the rest of the world, experienced its full impact. Extreme heat waves swept across our islands, and in April, we recorded a historic 48 degrees Celsius, a first in our history. Even our seasonal monsoons, which for generations arrived like clockwork in December, was delayed longer than at any time in the past decade. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, despite all these challenges, Maldivians are resilient. We will not stand by while our homes are destroyed. To address and mitigate the impacts, adaptation is our immediate priority. And we in the Maldives are taking decisive actions. We are investing in climate-resilient infrastructure, securing our freshwater supply, promoting sustainable tourism and fisheries, and investing in climate-friendly policies. At COP28 here in Dubai, the President of Maldives, Dr. Mohamed Muizzu, announced an ambitious goal to generate 33% of electricity from renewable resources by 2028. Through initiatives like the Energy Roadmap 2024 to 2033, we are transitioning to renewables, reducing dependence on fossil fuels, and enhancing energy security. The Maldives is doing everything in its power to adapt and mitigate the effects of climate change. But we cannot do this alone, which is why we are today asking for your support. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, mitigating climate impacts and managing crisis requires proactive leadership. It is time for major economies to align their actions, honor their climate commitments, and recognize that global stability relies on trust, not individual actions. Climate considerations must now be central to every government decision. The impact on the climate and environment should be the first action we ask before making any decision, whether social, economic or financial. This is why we call on the international community, not just for pledges, but for action. By working together, we can build resilient societies that are prepared to navigate the challenges of climate change and other global threats. The decision we make today will decide whether we shape the future or whether the future shapes us. Let us act now. I thank you.